Hello, today I have another poncho to show you, and this time I can show you that I had at least a little bit more thought of the colors. I'm still using my scrap yarn, and it is merino wool. And I started like I did last time with 111 chain stitches, and I did another row of single crochets before I chose to attach them together. And on each corner I made those like puff stitches or bubble stitches, or I don't know. I always mix these puffy ones together because there are so many versions of them. But hopefully you saw what I did there. And I always think it's a little bit hard when you begin this project, just because it can easily twist around. But yeah, and I also this time made sure that I did start every row in those ends, or in those pointy parts of the poncho, just because it was too visible in my opinion when I started it in the middle of the poncho basically. I also chose to make the turtleneck a little bit earlier in this process this time, because I wanted to make sure that I had enough yarn that I would actually not have to redo the length of this poncho again, which I had to do last time. And it worked out fine then too, but just didn't want to make that mistake one more time. So this is me attaching the turtleneck, and this is how it looks. I also chose this time to use a slightly larger hook on the, I guess, the not the turtleneck is like one size smaller, and the other part, like the other part of the poncho has a hook size slightly bigger, if that makes any sense. And I was doing that because I wanted it to flow a little bit better, but it's still a little bit stiff in my opinion. Maybe if I block this, it will smooth or flow a little bit more. But and I think that I will make I will try to do that, and I will have a little bit more flowy piece. But this is how it looks. I am so happy with the results. I'm happy that also the colors are a little bit better evened out on this one. I chose to do a picot stitch on the border there, which I thought was so cute. I think I am in love with this picot stitch, and I will probably be using it a million times from now on. But as you can see, a little bit stiff, so I think I need to block it. What do you guys think?